WV Uncommon Place. This podcast is a variety podcast that houses numerous series to cover mental health, empowerment, podcast framework, and various intimate theories to get to know the hosts. Along with occasional movies reviews and dives in pop culture with our event podcast episodes. The Uncommon Place digs into bringing guests on that stories don't fit the mold and are very different. WV stands for the great state of West Virginia, and every quarter we cover something in West Virginia. Stacey and myself, JR, are your hosts, so please come along for this venture to our Uncommon Place.
Welcome, everybody. I'm JR, your host. If you're new to the show, thank you for listening in. If you're not new to the show, you know how we do the ramblings over in West Virginia Uncommon Place. It is a circus. The circus has all kinds of things going on. Now, something was on my mind. You deal with people, and I deal with lots of people with podcasting, but sometimes I wonder about intention. Sometimes I wonder about the ability to be concise or be precise in what you're doing. As I've gotten older, I found that I don't like the idea that people think that their mistakes are not intention driven. I understand certain types of mistakes or certain things you're doing that will work that way, but other than that, I don't see a place in the world where it just like you make mistakes here's an example. Someone tags you in a political post, for instance, and I'm the type of person in this stance like this. I don't care anything about politics when it comes to how they hurt someone or help someone or do anything to jar an audience. There are people that do political podcasts, so you go to them. Religious podcasts, I do profess my faith as a Christian, and I don't stray away from that, but I do not make religion a part of what I do. I don't aim or attack any group or anything like that, unless it's something to do with society, culture. We're talking about entertainment. So for instance, entertainment, you have your Beehive, you have your Swifties, you have your Harry Potter people, you've got your Twilight people, you got your Charm people, you got your Teenage Sabrina Witch people, you got your Star Wars, and then you got your Trekkies. Stuff like that, yeah, I find that entertaining. You got your Sega versus Nintendo, PlayStation versus Xbox. Those type of subdivisions in the world are comical and are things that I find that I can be a part of. But I do not want to be the type of person to discriminate on someone because of their creed, religion, race, or anything like that, their sex, anything like that. I don't get into that arena. I don't want to show any bias. I don't want to show anything that's going to, make me not be the nostalgic person you come to when you want to go back in time and remember about history, or remember about a time that we used to have back in those times. If I can bring a memory back to somebody, that's what I want to do, or make someone remember something about themselves that made them happy. That's what I want to do. I am not the person out here to be the one that's going to pick and prod in your life and get involved in every single little thing like that. No. That is not me. I want to be someone that when you talk to me and you deal with me, you're dealing with me. If we have similar agendas, let's talk about those similar agendas. But those things that I just mentioned a little bit ago, I'm not going to touch on those things. If someone brings them up, I'm going to nicely listen, and I'm not going to add any 2 cents to it. And that's what I expect from other people. And then this idea of minding your own business. Now, me personally, when you go into those arenas involve the idea of not minding your own business. In life, if we're part of the same ecosystem and me and you have connections that directly connect us, nothing indirectly anymore with me. If someone is indirectly involved with me, then I don't know at all. So that's how I keep those things so that I don't get crossed up in any situations. People that deal with me concise and direct, those are the people that I deal with. I've had 2 instances where I kind of got out of line in one, and the other one I didn't get out of line because I was tired of the way that the people carry things. So on that note, I would just like you all to know that, man, I'm here for people. I'm here. People need help with something or anything like that. But things that I don't do anymore, I don't go out here and just randomly think that you need help and I come out and help you. You got to come speak to me 100%. if you need some help with something, or if you want my expertise or something, I don't go out of my way to push myself on anyone or to shine light on anything that no one wants to know about. If they want to know about it and they know that I am the authority on that matter, then they come to me. If they don't come to me, I can't help the world like that anymore, because every time I do it, a little piece of me gets compromised. And here's the deal. In 2025, I don't want to be compromised for giving a bit of myself to people that don't want it. So to protect myself and to keep myself healthy, I stay away from things that don't entertain or have to do with me. If it's somebody else's business and they decide to make it a conversation between me and them, that's a conversation between me and them and no one else. If someone, says something that's a trolling comment, yes, if you say a trolling comment, man, I'm going to be the best to warn you about this. I am not Mike Tyson, but I am Evander Holyfield when it comes to that kind of stuff. I don't want anyone thinking that it's all right to just fumble the ball like that. When you type or write something, for anyone that's on the internet, it is something that you intentionally mean to put out there. You do not put anything out there that you do not want a reaction to. Just like this podcast right now. I did this podcast. I am going to get a reaction to it because I'm stating my claim. Like we're back out there at the gold mines in the on the West Coast claiming our gold. I'm claiming my gold in every bit of things that I've said in this podcast. So, on that note, I am JR. And it's time for me to get out here and let's let that outro roll.
Please follow WV Uncommonplace on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, TikTok, where we have some great content, Facebook, LinkedIn. Hit up the merch store at oncommonplace.square.site. Join the email list from the website, and rate, subscribe, and give feedback from your favorite podcatcher. And lastly, thanks for listening, and tune into the next episode.